Hey there, this is Melissa. I'm here to do a book talk about The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes by Suzanne Collins. So, first of all, let me say, baby, if you like drama, if you like dystopian novels, if you like action, adventure, a little violence, then this is the book for you. So this book is, if you've read the original Hunger Games series, it follows Katniss Everdeen and to her unfortunate, trials and tribulations in the Hunger Games. This book is actually a prequel, and it's told about 50 years earlier through the first person tale of President Snow when he was a teenager. He's 18 years old. He lives in the capital. The capital is recovering from the war with the districts, and the capital is not doing good, okay? They're experiencing a recession. The buildings are still like recovering. Many people had to sell their homes, their furniture, just to make it by. I mean, to the point where they're eating lima beans for dinner and cabbage water, okay? So, President Snow, well, at this time, his name is, I believe it's pronounced Coriolanus Snow, and his friends call him Corio for short. So, he's presented in the Hunger Games series as, a major villain, being the president that's enacting, war and oppression upon the people in the districts. In this tale, you get to see what he was like before he became president and how he got on this trajectory to become the leader of an entire nation. So it's very interesting to see the difference between the capital. The districts pretty much were the same between, the original books and this prequel. Very poor, oppressed people, just working to survive as best they can, fighting back when they could, but mostly being repressed and oppressed. But the capital, is far from that extravagant place that it was, 50 years in the future from here. There's even people in the capital are struggling. The war caused the districts as a tactic to withhold resources from the capital, food, technology. So things are very limited. In his, don't want to give too much away, but, it's called The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes because there's some romance in here. There's, a bit of a love story for Coriolanus. And it's just very, very interesting to see, because, you can even look at things in real life and say, oh, this person is a bad person, and I don't agree with anything that they do or say, and they're evil. But, how their childhood shaped them and the experiences they went through shaped them, make for a very interesting story. Also to see how somebody is conditioned into certain beliefs, this is a very interesting place where, the people in the districts hate the capital citizens and the capital citizens hate the districts right back, where there's an othering and a dehumanizing of either society. Very, very interesting. I love this book. It was exciting. It made me gasp at times. Just cause like the twists and turns, it still took me by surprise. I absolutely loved it. I mean, Suzanne Collins, yes, you did this. Highly, highly recommend. So read it if you have time. You can get this book at the free library. The wait list is pretty long, so I recommend you put it on hold today, right now. Thanks for watching.